Farm Rock 2015 rolling on. I'm here with John Corabi, who just finished with the Motley 94 set. Welcome, and thank you for sitting down with us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, we saw you here last year. You were kind of loitering around, and now here you are on the bill this year.
Yeah, well, I did the acoustic thing last year, and then I played again this Friday, and then I had to go do a show yesterday somewhere else, and I came back and did the Motley thing, so...
Always
cool.
Working. It's a hustle, right?
Gotta hustle, man. Gotta hustle.
So talk about doing what you love and how you have to keep on it all the time to keep doing what you do as your passion.
Well, you know what? At the end of the day, like even before I ever got a record deal, everybody, a lot of the record labels and radio stations and all, they're always looking for a reason to not sign you or not play your music. And if you have your belief in yourself, you just have to give them a reason to do it. You know what I mean? They have to be able to look past that. But it's hard. But if you believe in yourself, just keep doing what you do.
So the music industry has changed, obviously, since you started in it, where you needed a label or an agent to help you get a gig. Now you can be your own producer with the advent of social media. How do you use social media to reach out and connect with your fans?
Well, it's you got to stay up with it because that's all we have now. Radio stations, MTV is non-existent. I try to get on Facebook and Periscope and Twitter and all that stuff as often as I can. I'm also in a band called the Dead Daisies, and they're great at it. They probably do 20 posts a day. It's a great new band. We just did a record. We've been touring with Kiss and Whitesnake. I'm going back out with them to Australia and Europe again. So, yeah, man, you just got to keep busy, keep being creative, and keep doing your thing, you know what I mean?
How do you get inspired to write?
Life. I mean, honestly, it's just a lot of my stuff is about women I was in relationships with, things I see on the news. Like on the Dead Daisies record, we have a song called You and I, and it's really just about a lot of things you see on the news, and if you want to make a change, it all starts with you and I, you know what I mean? So it's just life stuff, man, it's like whatever. I'll just see anything that catches my eye, and I'll just write it down, try to come up with a catchphrase, and run with it.
Who inspired you to start singing?
Probably the first one would have to be, I remember sitting in my room listening to Abbey Road by the Beatles, and Paul McCartney's vocal performance on Oh Darling and Golden Slumbers, I was like, I want to do that. And then obviously I got turned on to Robert Plant, Steven Tyler, and it just steamrolled from there.
Excellent. You know what I mean? A lot of influences. Anybody that you're listening to now that you really like up and coming?
Honestly, I really, really dig this band, the Rival Sons, and another new band called the Dead Daisies. But I really dig like Blackberry Smoke. I really love a lot of the old retro sounding stuff, and those two bands are awesome.
Excellent. John Corabi, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you for having me.
Farm Rock 2015. Rock on.
Turn it up.